My name's Abby, and about 10 months ago I was diagnosed with bipolar disorder. I always struggled with school and had difficulty managing my energy levels. I'd had these periods where I just feel really low. Then all of a sudden I would get an idea or a thought in my head and I would just be off planning the next big thing. Inevitably, about 5 or 6 days afterwards, I would just crash really, really hard. I couldn't get out of bed. I couldn't go to work. I would call in sick all the time. I didn't want to see my friends. My boyfriend at the time, he said that he just couldn't handle my mood swings anymore. So when we broke up, he told me that I needed to see a doctor. I ended up going to a doctor. He put me on medication, and I think I was on it for like 2 or 3 months. And I started to miss my high energy levels, so I convinced myself that I didn't need it. And I stopped taking it, and like I think 3 weeks after I stopped taking it, I crashed really, really, really hard. It got so bad that my parents had to check me into the hospital. At the hospital, the doctors recommended residential treatment, and they turned me on to Bridges to Recovery. At first, I was really apprehensive. They invited me to come and take a tour, and I did. Immediately when I walked into the facility, I just knew that this is a place I needed to be to get better. I mean, it was so beautiful, and the staff was absolutely amazing. I learned so much about bipolar disorder that I honestly feel like I could write a book about it. I learned all the tools to manage my energy levels, and I'm eating healthier, I'm exercising, I'm meditating on a regular basis, and I just have a level of consistency in my life now that I never had before. And I don't know, it's just kind of amazing. I realized after I left that the care didn't stop. They always stayed in contact with me. They gave me all the tools that I needed to transition back into regular life. I don't know where I would be if I hadn't gone through this experience, and I'm just really grateful.
At Bridges to Recovery, we believe that the first step in understanding bipolar disorder as it applies to you is getting a sense as to how your life has been, the ups and downs that you've been struggling with. What we've found is that sitting down within a few hours of admission with a psychiatrist who can gather important information about your life outside of Bridges can provide us with valuable information about how best to treat you. Your psychiatrist, working with your doctors, often pioneers in the area of bipolar disorder, can provide a treatment plan to help you reach your goals and milestones while you're with us, and to take the tools and skills that you need to help you live a more authentic and rewarding life when you leave. Our small group environment here at Bridges to Recovery is set up so that you can make sure that if you're having difficulty sleeping, getting to bed, feeling comfortable, the staff is there to help meet your needs and help you get to where you need to go during your treatment day. Our homes are set up so that you feel a part of a community who oftentimes have also struggled with bipolar disorder and have found ways to overcome obstacles in their lives that can be very helpful in you reaching past those in yours. The small 6-bed home, licensed by the state of California, is set up so that your medications, your needs are taken care of, and you can do the work that you've come here to do. Our treatment team, pioneers in the area of bipolar disorder, have put together a bipolar program that incorporates an understanding of the cutting-edge techniques in treating your symptoms, in helping you understand the type of bipolar disorder that you have and the most effective, empirically based strategies to help you get past those obstacles and move towards a more rich and full life.